teach,
educate,
aspire,
mentor,
team.
So we wanted to start a police-led mentorship program in this neighborhood to develop good relationship with the youth, with parents, with the people in the community. And we felt like some of these kids are a little underrepresented. There's some there's underprivileged, there's at-risk youth here in this neighborhood. I know how important it is to have good role models and mentors. And I feel like I'm in a position to be able to provide that.
Expand the program, hopefully get more children involved, possibly open up other locations around other parts of town. My belief that a police department is only as successful as the relationship it has with the community. So this program has allowed us to do that. We're building those bridges, we're building trust.
Every week we have different focus for the kids. We've done African American history, we've done some Latin American history in conjunction with Cinco de Mayo. Kind of stuff that we can gather and then they get to talk a bit. When you need someone, who are you gonna call? Well, if you already know some people who can help you out, those are the people you'll reach out to.
Week by week, month by month, the participation has grown. You know, and this isn't a program that's affiliated with the school district. The kids don't have to be here. They choose to come consistently. Every Thursday, we've had between 15 and 20 kids. Some of the kids were familiar with Sergeant Kelly. Some of the kids were familiar with Officer Murphy and some of the other, members of T.E.A.M. So just watching their relationships get stronger, that trust and everything that we wanted to come from this slowly, coming to fruition.
We get to eat, do fun stuff, play games.
The games we play is we have to get into groups and we have to name our groups and write it on balloons. And then we have to go get our balloons and then pop them and then try to make the word that came out with the ping pong balls. My favorite officer is Officer Sean because he's the funnest one here.
I like him because he's funny and he's always kind.
Always a need for a place for these children to go. And from the day that we started this with the advertisement in day one, we had an outpouring of support from the neighborhood here itself. And the importance of it, it gives these kids some place to come. It gives them someone to look up to. Gives a great type of mentoring situation for them. And it's just a place for them to relax and smile and have fun.
We are trying to bridge that gap between this specific neighborhood in the town and law enforcement, and trying to make it more of a positive interaction as opposed to looking at law enforcement as a negative thing.
Such an important project. And we're always, 100% behind our chief's ideas as far as community policing, because it's so important having the police officers out in the community, interacting with the kids, interacting with the residents, and it's just a way to establish relationships for the future and the good of the community as a whole. Meeting the kids, meeting the families, being here and getting to know the families one-on-one. It's a great situation, and I feel like just morale has lifted out here in this area.
It means something to me probably because I feel like that's the pathway to good police-community relations, is to get involved with the kids in the communities.
Team.